5 political prisoners were sealed inside a gas chamber, subjected to an experimental stimulant designed to eliminate the need for sleep. This was the infamous Russian sleep experiment. Conducted in the late 1940s, this classified medical test was meant to create the ultimate tireless soldier, but it quickly mutated into a waking nightmare of madness and human depravity. The subjects were kept in a sealed room with oxygen, books, and dried food, while a chemical gas was constantly pumped through the ventilation system to keep them awake. For the first 5 days, everything seemed normal. But as the clock ticked past day 9, the psychological horror fractured their minds. One prisoner began screaming at the top of his lungs, running frantically across the room for hours until his vocal cords literally tore open, leaving him completely voiceless. The others silently began tearing pages from the books, smearing them with their own bodily waste, and pasting them over the observation windows to hide from the scientists. Suddenly, on day 15, the chamber fell into pitch black, terrifying silence. Fearing the subjects were dead, the military commanders decided to turn off the gas and open the heavy steel doors. What the soldiers witnessed inside was pure, unadulterated horror. The prisoners had turned into monsters. They had violently mutilated their own flesh, tearing away their abdominal muscles with their bare hands to expose their internal organs, all while laughing hysterically and begging for the gas to be turned back on. The pure terror escalated when the soldiers tried to evacuate the survivors for medical treatment. The test subjects fought back with unnatural, demonic strength, severely injuring the guards and refusing to fall asleep, even when injected with lethal doses of sedatives. When a scientist finally asked one of the surviving monsters what they had become, the creature smiled a horrific, bloody smile and whispered, "We are the madness that lurks within you all, begging to be free at every moment." Today, the truth behind this terrifying event remains highly restricted and classified in old military archives. Because the graphic details of the project involve extreme psychological torment, any leaked documentation is heavily censored and protected by government authorities. However, horror fans and history researchers can legally explore this chilling lore through infamous online creepypastas and psychological horror movies. The legacy of the experiment stands today as a warning of what happens when science crosses the ultimate line into madness.